we went to the College Cup, which is the biggest thing you can do in college soccer. And we were headed towards the national championship, and there was a media day. And I got picked. I was a freshman, and I got picked with all the seniors, these like unbelievable players.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like no freshman ever gets picked to do media day. I was so excited. And we went there, and every single one of their questions was about soccer, and every single one of mine was about my arm. So things like that. I remember calling my mom after the interview situation with the other girls and just being like so upset about it. And that's when kind of she changed my mindset. She was like, you know, you actually have a platform that no one else has. So you could turn it and flip your script into something that it could be an amazing opportunity to tell your story. And it could be amazing for these kids who are missing one arm, who maybe feel sad, anxious, depressed, to realize that there's somebody out there that is following their dreams and that they can do that too.
You had a young boy in the stands. Like, the picture is just priceless. The smile on your face, you two holding your arms together. What was that moment like?
Oh man, it was incredible. It was something that is almost hard to explain to people that don't have one hand, because we literally he saw my arm and I could see his eyes kind of light up, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, like look, we have the same arm. And I just put my arm towards him and he reached his out towards mine, and that's not what I expected to happen. And that was definitely a moment I will never forget, because I was just shocked that it doesn't matter what age you are, you kind of realize that there's a lot of people that are actually like you, and you're not alone. You just have to find the right people. You have to find the right group. You have to find the right circles. And I just realized that there are so many people out there that feel the same way, whether they're 30, 63 years old. It doesn't matter how old you are. You know, if you have a community of people that feel like you every single day, it was almost like I feel like he understood me more than anyone in my life.
Yeah.
And he was 3 years old. So that was one of the most powerful moments of my life, for sure.
His name's Joseph, correct?
Yes.
And you guys, you and his family have kept in contact throughout the years?
Yeah, we have. We actually went to FIFA awards show. We got acknowledged for kind of like a photograph of the year, a powerful photograph. So we got to go to FIFA awards show with, I mean, everybody that you can think of in the soccer world. Messi was there.
Holy cow.
Virgil van Dijk, Alex Morgan. I mean, literally everyone you can think of. Marta was there. And we got to attend that because of that photo. So we did that together. Both of our families went. And yeah, we've kept in touch, because sometimes, again, like I said, it's sometimes more maybe for the parents, not just for him.
That's so cool. Who took the photo? Was it his mom?
It was his mom, actually. Yeah. And
it was an amazing photo. It looks like it's like professional.
Yeah, and it wasn't planned. That's the craziest part. People always ask me, was that planned? And I was like, no, we literally he saw my arm and I could see his eyes kind of light up. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, look, we have the same arm. And I just put my arm towards him and he reached his out towards mine. And that's not what I expected to happen. I just thought he'd be like, just looking at me. But I also met a girl in Houston recently that was just had turned 1, and her parents met me after the game, and she like grabbed my arm immediately. Like, I was playing and I was like, hi, like going like this, and she looked at my arm and grabbed my arm that looked exactly like hers. So It's crazy. It doesn't matter what age you are. It's crazy that they understand that they're just like me.
When you're around people like Joseph or the girl you just met, and you can help them kind of see some hope, or you can work on it together. I mean, Joseph, that picture inspired you. It inspired his family and millions of people that saw it. I find that being so powerful, because everybody does struggle and you feel alone, but it feels so good when you realize that even if you're sad or you're depressed going through something, you're not alone. There are other people that go through the same thing.
Yeah, there's always someone out there, and sometimes it takes a little longer to find them, but there's always someone out there that feels almost the exact same way as you. Being a part of the limb difference community, I just want to make an impact on them. I made a goal this year. Unfortunately, I got injured, so I didn't go to some stadiums, but the stadiums I've been to, I wanted to meet someone with a limb difference at every single away stadium. I think I've gotten 6 out of the 12 so far, so we have a couple more. But yeah, it's my goal before I retire. I wanted to do it in a year, but obviously that didn't work this year. But I just want to meet someone in every single city that has a soccer team.